Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. As we close out 2024, I wanted to do a couple of videos updating deck lists I've had in the past. On today's agenda, we'll be making two Gishath decks, one budget and one not so budget. Just as a heads up, at one time, cutestuff's Gishath deck closely resembled the not so budget list, but she thought it was too mean, so we toned it down a bit. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Gishath Sun's avatar is an 8-mana 7/6 legendary dinosaur avatar with Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, we reveal that many cards from the top of our library. We then put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of our library in a random order. Okay, so an 8-mana commander that dumps a bunch of giant smashy dinosaurs is a wonderful thing, but does come with some drawbacks. The mana cost of our commander being the biggest one, of course. So we'll want to ramp, and ramp fast. We want a deck that can consistently slam Gishath on turn 5, if not 4. Now, cutestuff has been playing Gishath for years, and knows that the deck has one weakness: running out of dinosaurs due to board wipes. I've seen her attack with a double-striking Gishath that she cast for 16 mana, revealed the top 14 cards of her library, and couldn't find a single dinosaur. So we'll want to have solutions for this problem. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Sidewinder. The Sidewinder has a soft microfiber lining as well as the rugged Xenoskin shell we've all come to love. While the Sidewinder isn't a new product, they are now available in the limited Bloomborough print, like this Lumra one seen here. Find it if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Musings by Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Let's start with the budget list. For lands, we're running Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Path of Ancestry, Unclaimed Territory, Jungle Shrine, Rootbound Crag, Sunpetal Grove, Clifftop Retreat, Highland Forest, Arctic Treeline, Alpine Meadow, Wooded Ridgeline, Radiant Grove, Sacred Peaks, Karplusan Forest, Brushland, Battlefield Forge, Game Trail, Fortified Village, Furycalm Snarl, Gruul Turf, Selesnya Sanctuary, Boros Garrison, Scavenger Grounds, 4 Mountains, 6 Forests, and 3 Plains. Not too shabby for a $100 deck list. Our mana ramp consists of Hulking Raptor, Topiary Stomper, Wayward Swordtooth, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, 3 Visits, Rampant Growth, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Thunderherd Migration, Skyshroud Claim, and the Mending of Dominaria. Lots of ways to ramp out and cast our commander. For card advantage, we're running Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Colossal Majesty, Garruk's Uprising, Ripjaw Raptor, Curious Altasaur, Regal Behemoth, Forerunner of the Empire, Runic Armasaur, Big Score, Harmonize, and Growing Rights of Itlamok. I'm so glad that card got a reprint and we can now run it in a $100 deck. Our interaction and spot removal consists of Thrashing Brontodon, Scion of Calamity, Kogla and Yudaro, Boros Charm, Swords to Plowshares, Beast Within, Generous Gift, Abrade, Return to Nature, Warstorm Surge, and Bronzebeak Foragers. Plenty of ways to remove annoying permanents. For board wipes, we've got Wakening Sun's Avatar and Blasphemous Act. Gotta love one-sided board wipes. The core of our deck consists of Regisaur Alpha, Galta Primal Hunger, Temple Altisar, Zetalpa Primal Dawn, Itali Primal Storm, Zakama Primal Calamity, Quartzwood Crasher, Galta and Mavrin, Goring Ceratops, Sawhorn Nemesis, Sunfrill Imitator, Wrathful Raptors, Rampaging Brontodon, Scytheclaw Raptor, Trumpeting Carnosaur, Burning Sun's Avatar, Titanoth Rex, Annoyed Altisar, Yadaro Wandering Monster, Raging Regisaur, and Colossal Dreadmaw. Supporting our plan, we've also got Kinjali Sunwing, Duelist's Heritage, Blessed Respite, and Rampaging Ferocidon. Just some light stacks and shenanigans, nothing to worry about. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our tech list. 51 mana sources split between 37 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little high, but our commander's 8 mana, so it's fine. 11 pieces of card advantage, 11 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds and Return to Nature, 1 sudden I win card in Wrathful Raptors. Let's say, hypothetically, that we have a stalled board state. Maybe someone has a Pramicon and has cloned it with a Spark Double so no one can attack. Well, we just quietly build up our board state until we cast Blasphemous Act with the Wrathful Raptors on board and nuke all of our opponents. But the main point of this deck is to attack, smash face, build an army of dinosaurs, and repeat until our opponents are dead. Let's say you wanted something more powerful, something ruthless, and you wanted to be able to attack again and again and again. In that case, I recommend this other list. As you can see, we're running quite a few extra combat steps. We've also got plenty of cards to give our creatures indestructible. This way, we can survive board wipes. I also made sure to include several ways to shuffle our graveyard into our library, but some of those were included in the budget list as well. Yes, this version of the deck is a lot more expensive, but most of that comes from the lands and ramp. Extra lands per turn, fetch lands, and the ability to play lands from our graveyard can get pricey. But if you've never used the same Arid Mesa to fetch out 3 shock lands in a single turn, you don't know what you're missing. Yes, Cutestuff's old Gishath deck did have extra combats, but she felt it was too mean. So we changed it up to have some double striking effects instead. Maybe we'll change it back in the future. Do you have a Gishath Sun's Avatar commander deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Dariah, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgi, Nasman, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Nappy, Noodle, Tiz, Art, Richard, and Devin. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.